Hello and welcome to Sludge Games and part 4 of the Moto Racer 2 Championships Entourage. We go from Dual Sport to the Ultimate Championship, which you actually unlock partway through the game. Not 100% sure on this, but it might be when you win the first 3 championships when the Ultimate gets unlocked. We'll just quickly recap the Dual Sport Championship because there was an absolutely thrilling final race at Hard Turn in the Amazonian region, where before that we led by 2 points from Derber going into that race, with Booth a further 3 points back, but Booth pinched it, having taken a superb win with Derber only 4th and us only 5th. The 3 of us separated by just 2 points. Interestingly enough though, despite not having won one of the championships, Derber leads the cumulative championship by 5 points from Degano, who did have a difficult dual sport with 13 points to deficit between himself and Booth, who now sits 3rd, just 7 points behind the leader. We sit 4th on 151 points, 13 points off, and don't discount Gahuli either, who also had a difficult dual sport, but only 22 points back, so it's going to be between us 5. Elsewhere, we've got Weston, who sits on 58 points, Mike Eep on 57, and Kid on 52. But special mention to Mike Eep with 2 top 3 finishes, a 2nd in race 7 and a 3rd in race 5. Right, enough waffle, onto the Ultimate Championship, and the first one, which is French Winding. We're at night and in the rain, and on a superbike. This is not going to go well already. Right. This is going to start off horribly, but let's see what we can do on the countryside in Brittany. Didn't go too badly last time on the superbikes in Brittany, but still not ideal. And once again, this is like the Dual Sport Championship. You've got 4 races on superbikes and 4 races on motocross, and I'm usually better on the motocross bikes. Here we go, in the wet, and it's anti-clockwise once again. Bit of time to play with though, but it does look a bit more of an open circuit this time. As we go through left and a small right and kink before a long left, I believe. Hitting the wall a little bit. First checkpoint. Bit of a straight before some undulations and then another left. It's lifting off the power a little bit. Right, let's try and close in on this lot. Ugh, should have kept turning then. There's a right. There's another straight. Here's an open circuit, right. Long final corner, glitching a bit. Well, according to me, because I am on the TV which shudders. Probably due to the capture card, but anyway, don't like it. I need to get some semblance of where I'm going. The lights don't help. Still enjoying this music though. Right, this is a quick left, you can keep on it. No slip. Ugh. Struggling with the back end of the bike. Go through another checkpoint, 15 seconds I think that was added on. Oh, come on! Just bounced like a pinball! Shit biscuit! That's going to confine me into last place. This is a tight last corner. There it gets tighter. Right, final lap. And oh, where is the corner? Nowhere. Ugh. Horrible. Horrible, narrow. Quick left. That's fine. Right then. Through this next little bit. Well, you seem to like that. I'm not liking this. Oh, good final corner, but... And I didn't even beat my best lap either, which was set by De Blob. Don't think Seb would have done this one. I think I was just more interested in the earlier championships at that stage. But, well, that's a very ignominious way to begin the Ultimate Championship, but luckily for me, the next round is on a motocross. Whereabouts, I'm not 100% sure yet. Derber won that one from Degano, Gahuli and Booth. And then you've got the three Kid, Mike Eep and Weston. And there's 1.6 seconds off Weston in the end. But we set a new best run through French Winding just to show you how bad I was. It's exactly 2 seconds I beat it by. Now we enter Dark Fall. Try and think of some synonyms for that one. Dim Autumn. Wonder why they call it fall in Americasville. Is it because leaves fall? Maybe they call it spring because leaves spring onto the trees. Answers in the comments section below, please. As we wait for the loading bar to do its thing once again. And we begin. So this is clockwise and there's quite a lot of straights. It's quite similar to the Twister stage in Forest. There's a good start already. As we go through the rainy night of the Amazonian rainforest. Over some jumps. Couldn't even see me rivals at that point. It looks like the stragglers are running purple and, whoops, barging me out of the way. And somebody's just got past me as a result. What you doing, you moron? Get on with it. Luckily it's 3 laps. Right, long corner. Use the speed to your advantage as we go through here. No tombs so far. Don't believe there'll be a tomb on this. I seem to remember there isn't one. Right, should be a straight coming up. Here it is. Left kink. Go, 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 go. Catch him and pass him. And there's some... It's reminiscent of Crash Bandicoot, that. That weird flaming torch. Oh, that's a good jump. Go on, go for it. 3rd place, let's go. As we start lap 2 on this very open circuit. You can see 2nd place in front of me. Can I see the leader? Not yet, as we're hitting some top speeds of about 110. I think I glanced at 112 as well. Over another quick jump. There are my 2 quarries. This has been good so far. As we hit the checkpoint. A minute on the timer on the top left. Let's go. It's going to have to be through the corners. Pretty evenly matched on the straights. These are very open corners, so they'll be going through there quite quickly as well. Checkpoint 2. 27 seconds added to the timer. Through the left kink, long straight before the final right. And no jumps, interestingly enough, so this would suit a superbike run just as well, aside from these jumps at the end. On, jump it! Up to 2nd, are we up to the lead? Nearly contact between us 2 as we start the final lap. And I set a new record in the process. Let's go, jump! Wheelie so you can get the most out of the 110 top speed through this left. Through the checkpoint, am I going to take the lead? Not quite, he's putting up a fight, is this one. Oh, cut back. This corners are right, but straight means that we hit terminal velocity very quickly. Now then, don't try and hug too much of the inside. That's exactly what my rival has done, and that's why they've edged out a bit of a gap over me. But now we try and catch up a bit more through this right. Didn't like that. Let's go. It's down this last corner now, and the might have to be on the last straight, on the last set of jumps. Right, hug the inside a bit. Not good through there, but here come the jumps. This is where I'm quick. Can I get it? Can I hold on? First position. Yes! Get in. 1:10.6. New record in the process as well. Needed that one. Woo! I beat the previous record by 3/10. I got a bit too excited there. Let's see what that one does for the championship. I should propel myself past the 3 tail enders of Mike Eep, Weston and Kidd. But how far will I propel myself up? We'll find out once the loading bar has done. And Degano finished second, so tense battle between us two in the end. Gahuli another 3rd position, Derber and Booth 4th and 5th, and Mike Eep, Weston and Kidd in the bottom 3. So that moves me up to 4th past Booth and Gahuli 3rd, and then the 2 that are challenging each other at the moment, Degano and Derber, separated by a single point. Mike Eep, Kidd and Weston, as usual, the bottom 3. And not a personal best run through there, but it's the win that matters. As we move on to highway speed, we're at the city landscape on a superbike, and we're in the snow as well. So expect some tail-out action as we look at this lovely screenshot of a bloke on a bike going through a circuit which I'm still not 100% sure of what it is. Still don't think it's Laguna Seca. It's a bit too flat. I'm going through a left. Where could that be? This game was in 1998 or so. Then... Do you know, I have no idea. I'm stumped on that. Here we go. Another... This is a clockwise circuit, so same as Darkfall. Accelerate away. Underneath the Michelin Bridge. Now then, a tight left to start off with, hitting the wall. That's fine, because it's slightly more forgiving than Brittany. Right, you can't see this, but the screen is flickering badly, so if I make mistakes, I'm blaming the screen as we go underneath some pillars that look like Stonehenge. Now there's a right, and it's going to be a left, and a quick right through checkpoint 2. Just trying to look at the map at the same time. Ooh, a bit of contact between me and what's probably Mike Eep. Ugh, more contact. That's a tight corner, that. Now accelerate away, move up to 5th. Yes, we've done that. Long start, finish straight. Whoa, swarming all over the back of me is Eep. Eep. I'm hitting the wall quite a bit on this one. That's a tight corner. Now then, double right. Checkpoint. This is not bad so far. As we go through the city, to the left, the right, checkpoint, and then a few more kinks, and then there's a tight complex at the end. There it is. Well, that was not bad through there, but could have been a bit more cautious yet. Is this going to be a record? Yes, just about. Concentrate on this final lap. Still hitting the wall. Right. 4th place is a possibility, I reckon. If you concentrate on these final 2 sectors, then you might get 4th and what I would call damage limitation. It hits some form of top speed. Then as we go through this right... Ugh. Struggling to... I've hit the wall again. Right, don't lose 5th. These final few corners are tight. That was neatly done through there, but just too late to catch 5th position. Let's take 5th. So still keeping in relative touch with the main 4. But who out of that 4 has won? We'll find out shortly. Next one should be a motocross one, so that will do me a lot of good. Will it be Derber, Booth, Degano, or even Gahuli who wins this time around? It was Booth who won that one. Gahuli second, this consistent Gahuli. He's coming on strong now. Derber third, Degano fourth, and we take fifth. Perfectly sandwiching between Degano and Kid. Mikeep and Weston, 7th and 8th. And that's a personal best by some 12 seconds. Just think how badly I did it last time. As we go into Forest and the Dirt Wave Circuit. Once again, we're in the snow. And very interesting shaped circuit. It kind of looks like something. It looks like some animal with ears. Could be like one of them raving rabbits. Will it go clockwise or anti-clockwise? I'm going to guess it's going to go anti-clockwise this time. Last couple of circuits were clockwise, and the first one was anti-clockwise. So this would nicely balance out the equilibrium. Here's another one for you lot watching this. Do you prefer clockwise or anti-clockwise? Post in the comments below. And we are going anti-clockwise, so for once I was correct. Let's go, 49 seconds to start off with, as we go through the flowing part of the lap first of all. 3 laps, so got plenty of time to do well in this. Just make sure you don't fall off or hit any walls. Getting close to one of them. Yeah. That was a very quick first sector. We go into the forest now. We morph our way through the competitors. Ugh, go on, get on with it. Narrow bits are not my friend. So we are now going into a tunnel. Right, there's a corner which should do me some good. That's one of them. Get out of my way, you moron. Right, that's last place dealt with. Ooh, nice turn through there, even if it was a little bit wide. And that was the final corner. And the racer likes that one. Right. Jump. Get on with it. Avoid them. Whoa, that could have been catastrophic. Can't see the front 4 yet. Get out of my way. Got races to win. Oh, I can see some of them. I think they've had a bit of a coming together. Right, let's go. Let's go. One of the tail end is doing quite well. Right, it curves to the left here. Jumps up a bit. We've done that one quite well. Right, let's get back on the wheelie. And there's somebody in green challenging me. Oh, a bit wide through there, and I've lost a position to Captain Green. I wonder if it's Degano. Normally see that rider in green. Nice bit of contour on that particular corner. I can't see the front 3. I might have to settle for front 2 actually. Never mind. Go on, go, 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 go. Hit the wall, which was not good. Now wheelie to get your top speed back in order. As we enter the final lap. New record, interestingly. Right, I'm going to have to do it in the corners because this lot are more than a match for me in the straights. Just creeping up to the back of probably Degano. Now then, through the forest. Didn't go well for me on the first lap. Is it going to go better for me on the third lap as it did on the second? Yes, it did. That was nice through there. Right, through these complex of corners. Goes to the right now. Now then, it gets a bit tighter here. Right, it's a sharp right. Let's go through this one nicely. That was nice. Less nice through there. Oh, I've hit the wall. Nuts. Right, do something about it in these final 2 corners. I will do my hardest to try and get third, because that looks like the maximum that I can do. Ooh, close on the inside there. Like that twice. Oh, we're just catching up to second position. Oh, it's too late. Settle for 4th in the end, but set a new lap record in the process. That was tougher than I thought it'd be. Right, where are we going next? I think it's a superbike one next at the Sahara. Oh. Well, so far the Ultimate Championship not quite going to plan. Poor first race, and only a fourth in the Forest round. Booth won that one once again. So Booth absolutely flying at the moment. Degano second, Gahuli another top 3 finish. We take fourth ahead of Derber. Kidd, Mike Epham Weston at the back. So Degano now leads the championship jointly from Booth. I should imagine Booth would be ahead on countback, but anyway, we've got Degano in the lead. Gahuli sits third, Derber fourth, and we're fifth. Only 9 points behind Degano, but we need to get a shift on. Personal best run by 3 and a bit seconds as we move on to Wind Curse. That's a superbike one. Oh dear, but at least it's a bit wider. Providing there aren't any village sections on this, I might do okay. If there are village sections, then I am in trouble. But we're getting these superbike ones out of the way first. Fifth of the way, and then a quarter of the way. Should be background music to this. Yeah. Right, let's see what we can do on this 3-lap race.
3, 2, 1.
Well, the record's very slow, so I imagine the first time I did this, I didn't do a very good job of it. We're doing alright so far. We're up to 5th as we go through these bits between the rocks. And still in between the rocks as we go through the first checkpoint. And this is nice and open. I'm liking it so far. There's a tight corner coming up. Right, let's see what happens here. Brake for that. Right, that was good through there. And it doesn't look like there's any village sections, so we can go flat out for a lot of it. We sit in 4th position at the moment as we start. Oh, it's just a second lap. Ah, there's only 2 laps. I was wrong then. Oh, right up on the inside, and that's worked to perfection. Now then, through the tighter section between the rocks. Oh, hit the wall. Not good. Keep going. Wheelie, wheelie, wheelie. Get some speed. Oh, you moron! You utter bloody moron! Ah! Whoever that was, I'm going to punch you after the race. Virtually. Alright. Go for it through here. Too much. If I lose to you, I'm going to be upset. Alright, final corner. I think he's got me. That was me throwing the controller in rage, that. You utter stupid pillock. And it was only 2 laps as well. Ugh. Right, finish right behind him, and I have a new nemesis. And they'll have very much received a knuckle sandwich with added bite. It was Derber. Well, Gahuli won that one. That's their first win since the very first race of the series. Booth took 2nd from Degano, and utter shitface 4th. Kidd, Mike Epham Weston at the back. So that puts Booth in the lead, but Gahuli's only 1 point back. Degano 3rd, shitface 4th, and we're on 24 points. Luckily, I remember that the next 2 are dirt, so this should favour us now as we go to Little Jump in Brittany, in the wet, but we're on a motocross bike. I'm going to be having some words with the stewards. If that happens again. I can't enforce penalties because this game's not as advanced as that. But in my mind, Derber will have gotten a whole bunch of penalties. penalty points on your licence. Right, focus now for this one. And it's clockwise this time, unusual for Brittany. Only 30 odd seconds to play with. Still quite narrow. And first corner, got somebody swarming on our rear end. Very close between us lot so far. Big jump. Up and away. Ugh. Hitting the wall, so that's a slightly tight corner. Here's another slightly tight corner as we move up to 5th position. I don't think it was the yellow overalls. Durban must be in front. Checkpoint 2. So yes, there's another strangely open and flowing motocross circuit. They're normally quite winding. Sort of more old Trek-ish, but this is more like Twister and Dark Fall, I believe it was. Might have got that one wrong. I think it might have been Dark Fall. As we start lap 2 in 5th position, but in sight of the leaders. Quick first corner, jump a bit, back to the top speed of 110. I'm going to hit the wall. That was not so good through there. Getting the speed back. This is a good corner for me last time. It's a good corner for me just about once again. It's a shorter lap compared to the other motocross ones because the record is less than a minute. Right, I think we have to do this on the final lap. Just stretch my legs out while I'm at it. Right, final few corners is a quick right. Just about avoided the wall. Avoided the wall once again. A bit ragged this time. New record as we start the final lap. That's 52 seconds. Right, fast first corner. I'm not catching up to them really. I'm gonna have to really go for it. Once again hitting the wall. Idiot! Right, through this one. Catching up to them a bit. It's a long right now. Gonna need a miracle if I'm gonna finish in the top 3. Nearly getting the miracle. Oh, I landed on top of them. Cut back. Oh, 5th, that's not good. I don't care if it's a new record, it's not good. It's too open. Too open for me to utilise my cornering speed. So this Ultimate Championship is not going well. Really not going well. At least there's 2 more championships after this, and they're my custom ones. Degano won that one from Booth, Gahooly, Derby. Well, shitface. Western Kid might keep. Right. So it looks like we're going to be rooted down in 5th position unless something extraordinary happens. It's between Degano and Booth. Gahooly 3rd. It'd be nice to see Gahooly win a championship. That's our personal best through Little Jump. By 6 seconds or so as we go to Wind of Sand. This is another motocross one and very interesting layout. This sort of looks... I don't know what that looks like. Anyway, let's get on with it. So, it appears to be very fast. I do remember there are some village sections in this, so it might not work so well for me. No wonder they call it the Ultimate Championship, because it's not easy. Just trying to think of what that circuit shape looks like. So 3 on one side and 2 on the other. Looks like some sort of Greek letter. Right. Loaded, that was a slow load, but here we go. It's clockwise. As we go, 45 seconds on the clock. This is a very, very wide circuit. So I've got room to breathe. Ugh. Oh, come on, you piece of shit! What on earth has happened? I'll tell you what's happened. I'm living up to my nickname, the Choker. Oh, these corners are too flowing. Right, first checkpoint. With 23 seconds. Here's a village. Ugh. Need to be careful about that bit. Should keep flowing to the left. Oh, this stupid piece of shit! Also, how on earth is the record 41 seconds? Ah! I'm running out of time at this rate. Ah, there's another village. Right, so it's straight for a bit. Go on, stop bouncing, you stupid bike! Right, curve to the left, don't hit the wall. Right, that's okay. Oh, nowhere. Ah, great. Another hit off. Right. 1 minute 33, even though the record's of 41 seconds. Honestly, don't know how that's possible, that. I'm pushing as hard as I can, but this is going to be a rooted down in 8th. Unless the time runs out, in which case the game's kind enough to give me another shot. That's a bit unfair, but that's the way the game works. Right. We go through this section. Taking some risks with the inside walls. Oh, I crashed into nothing. Right, that's just not possible. That's the game's fault. That wasn't my fault at all. Oh, I missed the corner. Right. Either run out of time or... Well, I'm going to nearly run out of time. I've got 3 seconds on the clock as I'm just bouncing like a silly pogo stick. Okay. Last bit of village now. I see many have won already. Still bouncing away. We go through the tighter section now. Still running. Well, that was silly. No, it's just sheer stupidity. And I'm even going to make it to the end. 2, 1, 0. Well, I ran out of time, but it let me finish the race, so that is the biggest disaster possible. Deary me. Might not even finish 5th in the championship. And worse than that, the last one is a superbike race, and that'll be at the Amazonian region. Even more worse than that, there might be some tombs. Well, Gahuli won that one again, so that's his 2nd win of this championship. Dugano, my keep, took 3rd, so he does quite well on the Saharan desert on motocross mode. Poor race for Booth, down in 5th. Western Kid, and then Utter Choker. Right, so, well, it's a solid 5th. Dugano leads the championship from Gahuli, Booth, Derber, Shitface. And, well, that's 15 seconds off. As we go into Rainforest, now it looks quite open. So it might not be as bad. The damage limitation, the best I can do is 5th. If I can win, then that will limit some of the damage. Let's just hope that Derber Shitface has a bad one. I hope he does. Utter knobhead. Right, here we go. Nearly loaded. Quick last load. And we go anti-clockwise. 3, 2, 1, go. Not a lot of time to play with. 26 seconds. It's normally my lucky number. Or one of my preferred numbers. As we go bouncing around the cobbles, hitting somebody. And here comes the tomb. Oh, the right that snuck up on me. Right, it's a long bit of wooden bridge, that. Oh, that was not bad through there. Oh, there's another tomb. Come on. Hitting the wall. Hitting multiple walls. There's a hut this time. Well, this is a disaster. Oh, nowhere. That is utterly dreadful. Well, looks like any fans of me, which I'm suspect there aren't any, are going to be disappointed by... Oh, come on. By my lack of form on these narrow sections, of which there are 2 of them, which, quite frankly, are too many. Right. Yeah. More hitting. Yeah. More hitting. Ah, great. Well, I might run out of time on this race, so it might give me a second shot. Well, that took a long time for it to confirm that I'd run out of time and slow down. I am going to run out of time on this one. 11 seconds. So now that I know this circuit, I could probably go faster on my second attempt. So I just have no confidence in the bike as we go into the narrow bits. It doesn't help that it don't give me much time. Oh, we're gonna finish. Right, another last. Fucking shit. No other word for it. Well. Gonna have to rely on the last 2 championships to make an impact. And like the previous 2, they are dual code, so 4 of each, because it's more fair that way. So let's see who won that one. As we load, and Gahuli once again, I think he's won a championship, good on you. Booth 2nd, Degano 3rd, Utter Shit Wank Knobhead 4th, Kid Mike Eat Western, and then let's not bother. So Gahuli wins that championship from Degano, Booth, then Twatface 4th, and we're rooted down in 5th. Mike Eep and Kid tied on 6th, and Western down in 8th. But at least we set a new personal best run through there, and completed the... well, it's not much of a congratulations, if we're honest. Well, let's move on quickly. End part 4, end the regular championships, and the next part will be my custom championship, number 1. So stay tuned and see you soon.